How do you measure the ROI of leadership programs in organization?
Yeah, so it's an important question. Obviously, it can't be explained, over call because somebody has to understand those formulas, calculate it, practically show it to you how it works. But I'll give you a idea around it, okay? How we are able to do that. So first is before even bringing the leadership on the table, first understand and calculate what is their individual productivity and what is their team productivity. You know, it starts from there. And you need to pick up their 2 years trend, 3 years trend. So let's say Gaurav's working as a sales head or regional sales head in a company. And I've been working for the past 3 years or 4 years. My 3 years or 4 years of productivity have to be brought on the table. Those numbers should be there with me as a learning professional trying to design the ROI of my intervention, right? Then based on it, I would realize, after so many years by putting in XYZ factors, my particular performance and my team performance have improvised and increased. So there'll be a lot of factors around it, right? So I need to take those factors into consideration and then design my learning program and the learning journey, first of all, for the leadership. And based on that, I would be able to kind of gauge out how much percentage of improvisation I would be able to bring in after this soft skill training program. Okay, this leadership intervention. Now, after that, the absorption stage would come in because reaction stage would obviously be there. Everybody would come, they would love the trainee program, they would clap for you, they'll jump on their seats, and then after that, what? So the absorption journey would come into the picture, the adoption journey would come into the picture, the sustainability journey would come into the picture. That means my 15, 30, 60, 90 days of interactions and interventions. And then after that, within that time, what I'm doing is I'm applying something called as linear regression. So then I would start isolating the impacts which were there. So let's say, for example, a particular team's productivity got increased because there was a competition that was launched in the month of August. I need to isolate that impact. I need to remove it, right? And then come up with the purest form of productivity that came out purely through learning. So if I'm able to do that, isolating all the external factors and the impact, and how would I know which factors I need to, probably consider, which factors I need to remove, is by the past trends and the current trends, and whether there's a competition, whether the team, some people are new. There are lot many things goes into it. If I as a leader, I have 6 out of 10 people in my team, I have 6 new guys. So my matrix would be different, right? And if I as a leader, I have 10 people, but all of them are fairly experienced, my matrix would differ. So in order to calculate the ROI from learning and development interventions, any of the leadership or soft skill interventions, extremely important to first deep dive in the past numbers, the trends, then design your learning program, do the sustainability and the adoption strategy, and then at the same point of time, calculate the ROI by applying linear regression, also isolating all the impacts which are not accounting to your intervention. Let's say in soft skills, in leadership skills, you've thought about collaboration, so you need to dig out where all the person was able to kind of implement collaboration, and because of that, what numbers changed. And is it because of collaboration the number changed, or is it because of some context in that area the number changed, right? And then calculate the ROI of the programs. And I think we were successfully able to do that quite a lot of time. But it's a time-taking sustainability activity. A lot of research have to be done. You need to sit, keep on brainstorming for 1 or 2 days to understand and keep on filtering your data. Yeah. Thank you.
Sure, sir. And my last question for you is any final message for students who want to excel in their careers?
I'm sorry, I lost that. Any.
Any final message for students who want to excel in their career?
Just go for it, guys. 5 years, it's an extremely exciting journey now we are at here. I would like every morning when I wake up, I ask myself, that what the newer generation now would be experiencing, right? Entering into this era. of HR, sales, L&D, analytics, research, forensics. I believe broaden your horizon, become as agile as possible, and be consistent in one area is extremely important. Mastering one trait is extremely important. I've spent 20 years only one area. No matter how many organizations or industries I've changed, I've just focused on developing people, managing people. So I think for newcomers, I would say, just get onto one field, master it, keep on honing your skills into that particular area, and you're going to excel and be agile at the same point of time. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gaurav Sisodia, sir, for such a wonderful session and sharing your invaluable insight with us today. Your thoughts on leadership and HR strategy are truly inspiring, sir.